Well, hi, found some time, a little bit of time, maybe half an hour, up to 1 hour to continue my 105 win streak in level 50 singles battle factory. Just beat Noland in the previous round, so I hope to have some easier rounds coming up again. But we'll see, because any battle can be dangerous. Of course, we'll start with the draft. And let's see what we get. No favorites, impossible to predict. That's interesting. That could mean this trick mons like Clefable and Alakazam. There's a pretty high chance, probably. Let's see what the draft looks like. So we have an Aerodactyl, not Aerodactyl 2, which is the Choice Band 1. I think this is Aero 4. No, Aero 3. Yeah. Let's write them down. Still an Aerodactyl. Venusaur, Leech Seed Venusaur with Double Team. Quite a good one. Check, I think it's Venusaur. It's Venusaur 2 actually. Maybe the best one. So one that fits to my playing style. Unfortunately no leftovers, but yeah, very defensive mon, and if I compare it with a water lead, it would be great. Leech Seed and Double Team setup is very good. And then we have Golem, maybe 4 with Flamethrower. No, then it must make Golem 3. Yeah, Golem 3 with Explosion is the best move on this one. Spadef invested, so it can lift some hits on that side. And the Quick Claw to, yeah, maybe get lucky at some point. But Explosion is the most the best trait. We have Double Grass, and this Meganium is really good with Leech Seed and Substitute. I think this is maybe my favorite mon of the Battle Factory, but yeah, pity that it has overlap with Venusaur 2. Interesting Tentacruel. With Mirror Coat and also Sludge Bomb. So it's Tentacruel 4 in fact. Which has attack, defense and special attack investment. And Shell Bell, so no lefties. Meganium has these lefties. Still, yeah, quite a good one that could pair well with Meganium. At least Meganium covers its electric weakness, and Tentacruel covers Meganium's fire weakness. And at the last, we have Choice Band Slaking. That's also great news. Slaking 3, right? Yeah, that's perhaps the best starter there is. So yeah, actually a good draft, I'd say. Yeah, Slaking the best lead, definitely. Then we have Meganium as a mon that's almost unkillable. Can 1v1 a lot of mons, even teams. As long as you get that substitute Leech Seed double team going. Thanks, Dave. Let's see what we get. But then the third mon, let's see. Slaking, Meganium. Tempted to go Tentacruel. If Slaking is weak into fighting types, Tentacle could be a switch in. But maybe Slaking handles fighting types well enough. Only cross chop crits will kill it. Alright, trick spam indeed. I didn't consider the phrase yet. I was just looking at the good team. So yeah, looks like Aerodactyl cannot fulfill a specific role. Golem is interesting here because its water weakness and grass weakness, the ×4 weaknesses are covered by Meganium. And Meganium's fire weakness is covered by Golem. And still Explosion is a great move. Which lets you just win the game as soon as you're 2 against 1 or 3 against 1. And with Slaking as a lead, there is a pretty big chance that you'll get at least a 3v2 situation. Then with Golem, at least a 2v1 situation, and Meganium can just 1v1 so many teams. But then again, of course Meganium doesn't beat grass types, so in that sense Golem doesn't add much, even though it has Flamethrower, but yeah, from a 67 special attack stat that will only really damage maybe Scissor or Fortress. Yeah, so this Venusaur is benched anyway because Meganium does the same thing but better. I think also Aerodactyl doesn't add much, even though this one has some special attack investment and of course it's very fast. Shares its ice type weakness to Meganium. The only thing I don't have is well, let's see. Aerodactyl has Rock Head, so for double edge that's nice. Could do some big damage, but I already have Slaking to do big physical damage, so I'm not really tempted to take Arrow. Also, there's no aerial ace on Aerodactyl to beat fighting types reliably. Speed tier of Slaking maybe not the best. I mean, it's good, but could be. There are faster types like Arrow. I'm somehow leaning towards this Tentacruel, but I need to motivate it for myself. So Slaking 3 will be the lead. There are hardly any better ones. Then Meganium at the back. Yeah, indeed, Tentacruel has Ice Beam against grass types. That's really nice. And its special defense is quite good, so against psychic types, Mirror Coat might be a play, even though Slaking should already deal with psychic types pretty well. Only thing my team doesn't have in that case, if I go Tentacruel, but also with other choices, is something as status. Well, Tentacruel can switch into Toxic, which is nice. And it's not really hurt that much by Burn. So perhaps that's the best switch in. to status. But I don't have Rest or a Lum Pokemon. Yeah, Golem is not bad, but just not for this team. It also has the fighting weakness, like Slaking. Even though it might not be 1-hit KO, just like Slaking, but still the weakness is there, and it's slow. It's still weak to water and grass. Yeah, only thing my team might suffer against is this Slaking cannot really touch Skarmory well. Just Brick Break. Yeah, Wildcat. I think it's also easy tree with Tentacruel. And Tentacruel should then deal with Skarm. I think Golem's Flamethrower is just not strong enough. Plus, Meganium can Leech Seed the Skarm and then switch out if necessary, or put it to sleep. Meganium can do so many great things. And what about Heracross, which of course, well, Heracross is covered by Aerial Ace of Slaking. Only Endure turn 1 might be bad, but it will not click. Also, Meganium and Tentacruel don't share a weakness, so Tentacruel lures Earthquake, which can go into Meganium, which is nice. Yeah, I don't see problems with his choice. So Slaking first, Meganium and Tentacruel. Aerodactyl and Golem not bad. And Venusaur too also not bad, but just the other ones are better. So let's go with Slaking 1, Slaking 3, Meganium and Tentacruel. I didn't choose Venusaur, Golem and Arrow. You can just check what we can be up against. Yeah, indeed, Alakazam and Clefable are likely. And Snorlax, Registeel, Champ, Gengar. Well, basically this team should be able to handle everything. As long as there are no grass types, I'm already fine. So let's just let's see. We start with Jinx. As long as I'm faster, I will click Shadow Ball, I guess, and I am faster. Clefable's likely in the back, not Alakazam, because Jinx is already Psychic type. So if it would be Alakazam next, there has to be an Ice type in the back to cancel out the Psychic. Which is fine. Yeah, so most likely the Lovely Kiss substitute attract Dream Eater Jinx with Quick Claw. Let's put my team in here. Also, in this with this team, whenever you have Meganium, you should always check if there is a setup. But yeah, Jinx is not really a setup because of Perish Song and Ice Beams and whatnot. Yeah, Shadow Ball, only thing that reliably kills, so I will click Shadow Ball. At least against Jinx 3, it's the only one with max defense, max HP. We outspeed. This is Regirock next, which is into slaking pretty good, I guess. Especially if I click Shadow Ball. But both Tentacruel and Meganium should have pretty good matchup. Most likely Curse Rest Regirock, which does okay into Leech Seed, I guess, but since Meganium has Substitute and is faster than Regirock and has Double Team, it's not very likely to set up against Meganium and hit several moves after each other once I'm double teamed up. We'll most likely go for Curse. Thunder Wave might be the most annoying thing that can happen to Meganium. I see there's also Hyper Beam and Focus Punch, but very unlikely to be Regirock 5. Yeah, I think Meganium has to be the play, because even if it's Regirock 5 and Double Team is clicked or Focus Punch is clicked, let's see how much Meganium takes from Regirock 5 Focus Punch. Yeah, less than half even, so nothing to be worried about. Maybe Explosion is the most annoying on Meganium 2, but yeah, I expect that Slaking and Tentacruel will be able to handle the last one. Yeah, Regirock 3 most dangerous maybe, but yeah, Meganium doesn't take much initially. After a few curses perhaps, but then I will be double teamed and substituted up. And Tentacruel 4, which I have. Also does quite well, but has to hit Hydro Pump, while Regirock can Earthquake. So I think Meganium is the more solid choice. I also don't want to burn a turn with Slacking to scout. It's Thunder Wave, that's interesting. So it's not the most likely one. This will tell us probably a lot about Jinx and what's in the back. So it was Jinx 3 indeed. It is Regirock 4. And there are exactly 9 sets in the back. Dusclops, Machamp, Miltank, Muk, Registeel, Skarm, Snorlax, Swampert, Wailord, all of which are not grass types, so as long as Meganium can set up and live, we should be fine, even though the paralysis is a bit annoying. Dave, yeah, Regirock 3 could yeah, it would be indeed a bit of a stall between Meganium and Regirock. I've experienced it before with Rest, Leech Seed on Rest. But perhaps at some point I could hit a Grass Whistle, or when I expect Rest I switch to Tentacruel. Yeah, something like this could indeed be a scenario where it's potentially dangerous. Oh yeah, Para can come in nicely handy. Anyway, we are up against Regirock 4, so let's focus on that one. A little bit attack investment, but still Rock Slide does not that much. And it might want to double team first. Of course, Rock Slide flinches could be annoying, but it's more likely to double team first, I believe. Also, the question is, which move do you open with? Is it Leech Seed? Is it Substitute? Is it double team? Or Grass Whistle? Could be. All of them are sensible. Substitute and double team are guaranteed, of course, to have effect. Leech Seed is nice to hit before the Regirock sets up too many double teams. It has leftovers, so it will live quite a long time, even after hitting Leech Seed. So I think it might be. I might try to hit Leech Seed first, and then choose Substitute or double team. Also because I'm paralyzed, and there is a risk at some point of getting these Rock Slide flinches and too many double teams that I want to have at least have clicked Leech Seed. Let's count some of the moves. And we hit the Leech Seed, which is very nice. So now I can double team or substitute up. I'd like to have at least one double team first, because I don't think substitute is necessary yet. Even though since Leech is already on, it's nice to lose HP so you can really get it back as well. But that will also happen if I get hit. So I will double team first. There's no way Regirock can further delay the HP draining. I just want to set up first. Also, Grass Whistle has a chance of missing, quite a good chance. So why not double team? Plus, it's also likely to double team up to at least +3, I think. So while it's at still high health, so I don't risk being hit that much. I think I might double team once more and then substitute. Good thing that Rock Slide's not likely to break my substitute. Of course, it does protect against crits, so I might want to get one up. Just as an insurance. Maybe I should do that before I get 5 paras in a row, 5 full paras. Okay, there's a third double teams. Again, good news, and substitute is off. Yeah, and I'm practically back to full health again. I will first double team up before I Grass Whistle. Yeah, there's the first rock slide and the first miss. That's good. And there's my first para. Full para. He didn't get the high roll, so substitute is still there. This might be the moment actually to grass whistle, just because it started rock sliding. Yeah, I think it can be worth it, because then it guarantees more, guarantees my health and sub. Let's try. Yeah, rock slide miss again, and paralyzed. Now it hit. It was a crit, so good that I had this sub. Sub again. Interesting choice for double team, because it somehow got a random +1 score. For the next mon, I'd like to be at +6 evasion as well. But we still have quite some turns. So just try to put it to sleep when I can. See, we're at 32 HP it seems. And it takes about a 16th. Like 8% every time, so still 4 turns or so. Expecting to have maybe 1 or 2 full paras. It's perhaps good to now focus on double team. Yeah, there's +4 evasion. Again, low roll, rock slide hit. And there's +6 evasion. Now I can click sub in case it hits me. It doesn't hit. Just to ensure I'm behind the sub for the next mode, but it missed again. And I parried, which is good, so I don't burn substitute PP. It still lives though. And brick breaks. There it goes. Quick buffer on brick. Let's see what comes out. I will at least show that. Well, since I'm already +6, I don't think this Wailord will pose much of a threat. Perhaps there's also one set only. It is Rest Curse Amnesia. That's a little bit annoying. This might take a while. But yeah, I don't think it can beat my Meganium. And yeah, the para might help me too. Yeah, to burn turns. This might take a while. I will Leech Seed first. Just count the moves just in case. I do have a problem if Meganium faints, I guess, because if it's fully amnesiaed and cursed up, Slaking and Tentacruel might not be able to do so much. But yeah, since Double Edge has only 10 PP, right? Not 15. Well, still it would have to hit more double edges than I have substitutes. Well, I could also be full parrot with Meganium, of course, so... let's see, is there a world where I go to Slaking and Earthquake? Well, not at this point. Even though, since Leech Seed takes 12.5%, now it has taken 12.5. I will switch in Slacking. It will take again 12.5. It will be at 25% damage. I will Earthquake. And it's likely to fall to the next Leech, but not guaranteed actually. It's annoying. Also, Tentacle cannot do much. What I could do is to Grass Whistle, then switch into Slacking before it curses up. Also, it can click Curse when I switch in. Then Slacking can't do anything at all. So I might just have to stall this out with Meganium, but it's a bit tricky since because of the para. I just have to hope it misses double edges. But since that's 15, that's quite a lot. I have to hope, especially that they miss while I have substitute. Because once it's cursed up, let's see it +6. Would it one-shot Meganium? It will not one-shot Slacking at all, which is good. And Meganium. Also will not be one-shot, so I do have some insurance, as long as I'm at full HP, which I will likely be since Leech Seed recovers so much. So it will need to hit 3 double edges, 1 to beat the substitute, 1 to yeah, then 1 to get me in range of the kill, and then 1 to make the kill. And in between I can still substitute up again, I can Grass Whistle, so then It will not have that many turns to. The chances will be small, and it will have to hit again against slacking, and have to hit again against Tentacruel. And indeed, the recoil will rack up fast. So the +6 recoil against Meganium will be up to 21%. Against slacking, it will be 19%. But if it has to hit twice, it will be 30 something %. So it should be good, I guess. As long as I keep Tentacruel in the back. And Tentacruel will be one shot by the double edge. And once it struggles, there is the recoil. Since I already hit the Leech Seed and I will never switch out, yeah, Dave, indeed, when I have to sub while it still has the double HPP, that would suck. But what's good, I guess, is that it will click first. It will click 3 amnesias, then it will not click amnesia anymore. 6 curses, it will not click curse anymore. Then it will be just rest and double edge. And Meganium does have way more than 9 moves at least, so that's good. Also, I can click Grass Whistle when it sleeps, so I don't have to click Grass Whistle while it's awake. Because then you risk 4 sleep turns, and it will take longer to it will take longer to stall out. Anyway, let's start the process. I will speed up a little bit, since this will be repetitive. 1 curse from 10, right? So DE is 15, rest is also 10. And amnesia is 10 as well, I guess. Or is it 20? Amnesia is 20 actually, but it will not use. It will only use it once it's out, and it actually gives slacking enough time to kill Wailord if it starts using it. So where are we at? I was going to double team. 2 curses. 3 curses. There's the first double edge miss, which is huge. And there's the first rest. And the Chesto. Yeah, indeed, maybe I clicked Leech Seed too early, technically. So the alternative was to wait before it really starts using all its PP and before resting. Because now it will be able to rest every time. Perhaps technically it was better indeed. I don't get too many full paras, which is a pity. There was a full para. There was the last amnesia. The rest again. So now it's time to Grass Whistle. 1 turn, 2 turn. And there are some nice paras. There was a double edge. Again, I preferred rest already. Yeah, actually, rest is going faster than double edge, which I don't mind if it has to start double edging at some point, since then the damage will be permanent. 1 grass whistle, 2. And now I will just spam leech seed. It's another curse. And once it rests, I will click grass whistle. Also, I'm faster now, which is I didn't think about, but it's, in a way, might be good. At least I have a chance to sub up when it hits me. It's the last curse, so from now on it will be just just double edge. And I still didn't have to waste substitute PP, which is good. Rest again. 4 rests left. Three rests left. Slowly getting there. 1 turn, 2 turns, sleep. Oh, I should have... That was a mistake. I should have grass whistled there. Playing a little bit too fast, perhaps. But soon it will not matter once it's out of rests. 1 turn rest, 2 turn rest. Yeah, so I don't want to grass whistle now. And there is a double edge hit, perhaps, at a good moment. So it doesn't see the kill, so I guess it will still rest here. And luckily I got my substitute off. That was the ninth rest. And I can still whistle 2 times. And soon we'll see the last rest. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I should be fine here. Another double edge hit. I can click. And there are actually 2 consecutive hits, so good that my substitute was there, even though it would take so much recoil that it would never. And another double edge hit. It would never be able to beat all my 3 Pokemon. Also, Slaking would be faster. Could click Earthquake, Tentacle could click Sludge Bomb or Ice Beam, whatever did more damage. Another double edge hit. So and the crit. So the para does... not having full paras comes in good. Comes in handy. Yeah, Dave, I guess your comment about waiting with the leech sheets probably more relevant if Wailord wouldn't be the last mon. I'm disappointed. Well, I'm not. I'm very happy. Yeah, not a strong team. Jinx 3, Regirock 4, Wailord 2. Even though Wailord 2 potentially it has a high ceiling, but then double edge is not very reliable. Regirock 4, I would consider in some cases, I guess, but yeah, I think this it's just not it. I have Brick Break on Slacking already, and Regirock doesn't deal that well with grasses. It has leftovers, which is very good, but probably it's still better than. But probably Tentacruel's still better. This Jinx is also a bit funny, of course. Has substitute as well, so I could have a double substitute team, but yeah, it's too niche to take. Right now I will have to rest, unfortunately, because I have to pick up my daughter from the daycare. Maybe I can continue later tonight. Otherwise, I will continue tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and yeah, see you around.